Echoes, good morning, my friend. Good morning. How is everyone doing? That's the Sky News alert. Echoes, good morning. Spud, good morning. How are we all doing? Are we well? Are we going into this Saturday smiling? Let's bring my beautiful face live. You have a new PS4, friend. That is fantastic, Spud. Congratulations on the new PS4. Hello. We are on... Strangely, we are on our Xbox today. Which means overlay is different. As you can see, overlay's a little different. I use Lightstream, as you know, to do all my overlays and bits. They're about to try out a different way of doing Lightstream via Xbox because there've been some issues with it and they're not entirely happy with it at the moment. So hopefully they're going to come up with a way that's going to improve their streaming goodness from direct from Xbox. Which we're all waiting to see. My Discord is doing its job. Lovely stuff. So today we're looking at the Marvel Avengers beta. Just so you know, I have played the Prologue, which is on my YouTube channel, and also the very first mission, which is which is a bit further into the game, where you actually play with Ms. Marvel and Hulk. Both of them are on my YouTube channel, so if you want to have a look and see how the Prologue plays, as well as the very first mission, go check out my YouTube channel. Those videos are now live. So the plan today is to basically, I want to see what this game is about. I want to test out as much of this game as I possibly can. This is being played on the Xbox One X. It does look good on the Xbox One X, I must admit. It is not an ugly game. I have my reservations, I have my concerns about this game. I haven't been impressed with any of the gameplay that I've seen. Now that I've played the Prologue, and the Prologue is basically a terrible way of showcasing this game. The first 20 minutes is a prologue which sets up the story, and it's completely on rails. It forces you to play certain characters, so there's so much that you can do. The first mission is a bit further in. As we see, Kamala Harris, or Miss Marvel, has her powers now. She's also working with Bruce Banner. Bruce, in terms of the story, cannot turn full Hulk. It's not explained why as yet, but Banner is not able to transform into the full Hulk. So basically the plan is today, we're just going to play the beta. If you have any questions, please ask and we'll stop and look. We're going to examine the gameplay, we're going to just do some missions. Basically just see what the game has to offer. Right now, where the beta has us, we are on the Chimera, which in the prologue you see is the helicarrier, which basically crashed. And we're now using it as our kind of
what is all this
base
stuff?
of operations at this moment. Possibly Spud, but it's whether or not the gameplay is it's the gameplay that concerns me. So far, the first mission in the game was a good 45 minutes long, and you switch between Miss Marvel and Hulk. The gameplay itself is basically a beat 'em
We
up.
should get some nice herbs growing in here. Basil, thyme, maybe some oregano.
Which is basically what this is. We're basically oh, my chat is going a bit weird. Sorry, just sorting out my chat so I can see it. I think even connects days. Yeah, I mean, I'm still hesitant about this. I need to know. I need to like properly get into it. I need to break it down. I mean, it has. For example, it has cosmetics. There are outfits that you can unlock and purchase inside the game. You look at your player profiles. There's comic books that you can collect as you go through the game. There's a social tab where you can form teams with your friends. It also has the skill system, which is your skill tree. You earn skill points as you go up, and this is how you get new, improve your abilities and get new moves and such. Sight and Speed, hello! Thank you for following me from Dave's channel. Nice to see you. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is me, the greatest Fall Guys champion of all time. So basically, they're doing a cross-promotional deal with Fortnite. So if you play the beta, you can get Hulk hands and 4 hands, I think, in Fortnite if you play Fortnite. There's a lot of cross-marketing going on with this, and I don't like it. But then Marvel has been doing things with Fortnite for a while now, such as Deadpool. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Fortnite. So far it's just in the beta, so you know this isn't the full game. If the full game suddenly starts chucking in adverts for Fortnite and other games, I'm gonna see if I can turn that off, because marketing should be an optional thing. You know, if you're buying the game, I don't think you should have adverts to other things in there. So far, we're just playing through the kind of the missions that has kind of come up. So if you have any questions about the gameplay at all, do
Hey,
shout.
Sorry about any luck with you know who?
Good timing. I was just about to take a look.
Also, there is a gear system. So far, it hasn't changed anything cosmetic for me, and it might be because of the actual beta. But you can improve your stats by these cosmetic gear that you pick up during the game. I think you can also get an opportunity to craft stuff as well. So this is not free to play. This is the best way to describe this. This is essentially Square Enix and Marvel kind of doing their Destiny thing. This is a game that's designed to run for a few years. In that few years, you're going to have new DLC, probably a season pass, although the beta doesn't show that. New Marvel characters will be added as you go along. Sony does have the exclusivity on Spider-Man, who will have his own complete story that is separate from anything in the base game, so it's a complete bonus thing. But this is not free to play. It's come to PlayStation, Xbox and PC. It will also have a free upgrade, I believe, for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X to continue it forward, as I understand it. Yeah, there's it's gonna be there's gonna be all that stuff. So it was out. The first beta was on PS4 last week. This weekend is the first time that Xbox fans who pre-ordered the game can play it. I'm playing this because I'm a Virgin Media customer, and Virgin Media have a marketing deal with Square Enix for the game, and Square Enix have offered beta codes to 250,000 of his customers. So I was fortunate enough to snag one. So this is us trying that out. So that's basically the plan. I've had my reservations about this. I've not liked the gameplay I've seen so far. Playing it is very different to watching it, as you guys can appreciate. But overall, my plan is to play the beta this weekend, especially today. Do as much as we can, and take it apart as much as we can, and just see anything that we like, anything that we don't like. Because this game does come out on September 4th, but I should point out that the open beta weekend, so the opportunity for everyone to see this, sorry, just checking my chat was working, will be next weekend, so you can play this for free next weekend on Xbox, PC and PlayStation 4, so you have a chance to make up your own mind before it releases. I'm pretty on the fence about it. But yeah, I will show you some missions. So if you have any questions, please do chuck them in if you want to see a menu. Other than that, we'll just see what the beta gives us to do.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Good afternoon, Dr. Banner.
Whoa. We did it. Tony Stark's super awesome computer pal.
Oh, I'm just a rather very intelligent system. A pleasure to meet you, Miss.
Con. But
yeah,
you
his
can call
original
me
shield is there.
A pleasure, Miss Kamala.
Remember, in this,
What's...
if I can I pause it? I can pause it. So to set up the story, in the prologue, they're having an Avengers Day, which is like a celebration of the Avengers. They are attacked by, we're not sure what, and something causes the helicarrier to explode, and so far we believe at this point that Captain America is dead. The explosion has caused a virus within the city. It has also caused Inhumans to be formed. So there are random people developing superpowers, both good and bad. The Avengers were disbanded, which is why everything is a mess and they're all broken up. Bruce Banner gave testimony, which pretty much said that when the question was asked, are the Avengers a danger to the world? He said yes, and the Avengers were disbanded. We are currently... The first mission we had to do in the beta was to go to the Stark archives to retrieve Jarvis, because we're trying to find Tony Stark, who's gone off.
What's going on?
The war table isn't getting enough power.
The system is on emergency lockdown.
Looks like I tripped the security sensors when I was in the lab. We'll have to disable them.
I got this. Oh, so awesome. This thing belongs in a museum.
So far, a lot of the beta has been through the eyes of Miss Marvel here. Miss Marvel was an Avengers fan. She was there. She was there the day that everything went to pot, and she got her powers from the event. Now, I'm still not sure how the entire gear system works yet. It hasn't really been explained. Not fully, anyway. So, assuming you want us to go to the lab. Where's the lab? Ah, this is Banner's room.
Bruce's room. Looks like Hulk left this one alone. Still looks pretty nice in here. Or Bruce is just a super fast cleaner.
Okay, so we can see on the screen here that there's the original Hulk that we know and love, and then there's this current Hulk that we are. The current Hulk is smaller, still super strong, still super powerful, but the game kind of describes it as broken Hulk. So we're not exactly sure what's happened there. But when Banner turns into the Hulk, it's not a complete Hulk version. We do seem to be getting more and more I've yet to really dive into what the gear system can actually do. Ah. Wasn't the plan. With Jarvis back on, I hope to use him to find Tony Stark. The game does have a photo mode, which is good to see. Okay, objectives. Reactivate Jarvis. Okay. So far the gameplay that I've tried, it isn't super.
Okay,
it's not
Bruce.
super terrible.
What am I looking for?
Alright, you're gonna use the console on the lab table to disable the sensors.
I must admit, I do like Nolan Troy Baker voicing Bruce Banner. His voice really seems to work well. So far, I'm not a fan. However, I'm not a big fan of Nolan North as Tony Stark, because all I'm hearing is Nolan North,
tell me more about my powers.
not Tony Stark, if that makes sense. Well, that's it. Because we'll see what the beta has to offer, but so far the levels are pretty much your standard traditional A to Z kind of mission.
It's okay. Just means you'll need to disable the security sensors manually. Look for the little red lights.
How the heck am I supposed to reach them?
Really?
Oh, right. Duh, stretchy arms. Got one. Okay.
So Miss Marvel has the ability to stretch, to enlarge her limbs. Kind of a Mr. Fantastic, but not as much, and she's
in one
super
of my
strong.
stories, Iron Man has to shoot out a bunch of streetlights to cover for Black Widow sneaking into a Hydra base.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Didn't think it could actually be a real thing an Avenger did, you know? I mean, not that I'm a real Avenger or anything.
Almost done. All right, that did it.
Woohoo!
All right, come on back.
Hero challenge cards unlocked. Hero challenge cards have been unlocked. Complete hero challenges to earn challenge points that can unlock cosmetic and gameplay rewards in the challenge card. Okay. This is new. Okay. So what? These are like. Oh, so this is like every character has like a their own little kind of season pass kind of thing. That's interesting. Okay, that might be fun. So if you have a particular favourite character, you can spend a lot of time working on them to get cosmetic items.
Okay, Jarvis,
stuff.
let's find Tony.
Seems to be.
Jarvis?
Challenge card does seem to be like
Searching
a
now.
mini battle pass per character.
Hold on. Something is wrong, Dr. Banner.
That's not good.
Oh dear. It appears my neural uplink was damaged when the Chimera crashed. It's highly specific shield technology. Without it, I can't access the global database.
Shield? Let's get Maria on the phone.
Maria Hill? Is she leading S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
Sort of. No one knows what happened to Director Fury, so Hill is the only one I know I can trust.
Ah, so Nick Fury's gone missing.
Bruce, it's good to see you. After my run-in with the Hulk, I wasn't sure we'd be hearing from you again.
Yeah, sorry about all that. Hulk's been having some issues.
You don't have to apologize. All our lives fell apart after that day. I'm just glad to see the Avengers back in action.
Well, not quite.
Hi, Kamala Khan. It's just the two of us for now. We're trying to find Mr. Stark.
Yeah, Marie, we're gonna need a neural uplink. You gotta have one stored somewhere.
All of our resources were seized by AIM, and most agents are still in hiding. But I may know where to look. I'm sending the coordinates to your war table. I can brief you on the way.
Shall I prep the Quinjet's engine, sir?
What Quinjet?
Use the war table to
Okay.
set the Quinjet's destination of your next mission. The coordinates Commander Hill provided lead to an installation in a remote tundra region. I have marked the location on your war table. Missions that are critical to your investigation of AIM will be marked with the Avengers A. I thought that would be appropriate.
Thank you, Jarvis. I'm not a big fan of this mouse pointer on consoles. It really annoys me. Oh, this is January mission that we've got.
Some missions will contain enemies with special abilities and modifiers. It would be wise to examine a mission's modifiers and plan your loadout accordingly. AIM forces in this region are reported to use cryotech weaponry. Equip any cold protection gear you may have to better your chances of success.
That is very interesting. No, I don't want matchmaking on. Do solo. So this is an online game, so it will team you up with other
Did
players.
you know this was here the entire time?
True, shut up, my friend.
Absolutely not. I swear.
It's too early to tell.
I
Some of
think
the
you
things
just
that I
wanted to
was,
go on a
some of the
road
things
trip
that I
in
was
your
worried
RV.
about.
No.
I kind of feel a little bit better
No.
over, but I still have some major concerns. I mean, you see it now as we play this mission. Hulk is now available for use and can be selected from the hero roster. Okay. Okay, so you can choose. Okay. So this is Broken Hulk. As you can see, he's still kind of half Hulk, half Bruce. He hasn't gone completely green. He's still super strong, he still has abilities, but he's not as powerful as the Hulk should be. So let's... So it looks as though you can form your own hero team.
Okay, Hulk, we've got to find that neural uplink. Maybe Mr. Stark can find us some more footage of what happened to Cat.
Well, we don't...
At least I sure
Well, at
hope
this
so.
point, we don't know. All we know is that he's disappeared. And the mission here is actually... We're actually trying to find Tony Stark. So this will be interesting. It's kind of like if anyone's played like the Marvel Alliance games where you can form your own team and send your team out on missions. It does mean that you can actually use your favourite heroes and customize them up.
I'm giving you access to shield
that
secure
side of it
frequency.
I like.
It should lead you to the bunker. Hang on. I'm getting some interference. Something down there is blocking the tracker. See if you can find out what. On it.
Is that true? I mean, loading times are still loading times right now.
Keep an eye on him, Kala. AIM hasn't found the bunker, but they've been very close to it.
Commander Hill? Hello? Radio's down. Guess it's just us from here.
Not to worry. I will guide you to their signal jammers.
Right, this is interesting. So I think you can... How do you switch character? No.
Should be around here somewhere. I heard that. There, it's an AIM dropship.
Hulk smash AIM!
I do like how he looks though. I can't say a lot. I do like how he looks. Some characters look better than others. And I will be honest, I would probably get this on PlayStation rather than Xbox for the exclusives.
If you're done observing the scenery...
Right, sorry. Eyes on the prize.
Fight!
There is an elite AIM unit near you. Defeat them, and you may gain something useful.
Oh, well then it's
I need to be
fine.
closer to breach the system.
So it becomes kind of a beat 'em up game, which I don't have a problem with.
Yes!
Well, it is true, but you've also got to bear in mind this is also Marvel, and not everyone who's a fan of Marvel. I mean, you have. So this is the thing we need to bear in mind, kind of going into the new generation. There's a lot of reality checks that need to be done. One, not everyone is going to be able to afford or will choose to buy a next generation console. Many people are out of work. I'm an example. And £500 to £600 on a new console, it's not what people are thinking about right now. So what you do is that you cater for everyone. at this point, which is fine. The other side of that, and the flip side argument is to the same thing, is Halo Infinite. There's a lot of calls for Halo Infinite to drop the Xbox One version and process and only focus on making it an Xbox Series X title. Again, that goes against Xbox's bringing everyone together and bring people to the new generation when they are ready. So Destiny, back in the day, Destiny did launch on PS3, Xbox 360, PS4 and Xbox One. And this is following the same suit as Destiny. A lot of what you know about Destiny will be in this. Now, can I switch character, yes or no? Apparently you were supposed to be able to switch character.
You'll have to deal with whatever's disrupting the signal before you're able to track down that bunker. Sorry. Carry on.
These are kind of an open world. I mean, the levels that you can...
Look for a chest containing special resources nearby.
There does seem to be the playing areas are large. I will say that. These are absolutely massive. I do like some of the things that they've got. I like the fact that Hulk's a jumper. There's little animation things that I do like. For example, with Hulk, when other characters would open a chest, Hulk just kicks it with his foot. Not everybody trades it. I know. What we'll say is you have to kind of we are gamers. We have a very different way. There's not everybody. Gamers who know how to trade in might. I love the fact they got a whole jumping. I do like that a lot. So yeah, so some people know how to trade in, some people won't. But for the average person, I'll tell you something, there'll be little kids whose parents won't be buying new consoles, who will want this and say, Mummy, Daddy, can I have Avengers please? And the parents will say, okay. And they'll buy this on PS4 and they'll buy this on Xbox. And yeah. At the end of the day, whatever money they make on release is going to fund this game in the future as well. I do like the way the Hulk looks. I do like the way the game looks. The game is very pretty. This is being played on Xbox One X. Some of the character models are a lot better than others, granted. So far, we've been limited to only playing as Broken Hulk and Miss Marvel so far. Why have I lost my chat? Why have I lost my chat? This is getting extremely annoying. I keep losing chat on this tablet. I don't know why that is. Let's do something else. I mean, the fact of having massive loads of missions to be able to do, the fact that you can make your own kind of Avengers team up to take on missions, the fact that you can adapt them to certain environments and certain enemy types so you know what you're going into, does make it interesting. Of course, it does mean that you probably get some teams who will just be Iron Man, Hulk. As a Marvel fan though, the potential to be able to play with all the characters and personalise them so you have your version of Hulk.
There's a chest with gear close by.
Yeah, I mean, this game, like I said, going forward, this is a game that's going to look gorgeous on PC and Race X. It's going to look amazing on the PS5 and amazing on the Series X. It doesn't look too shabby on the Xbox One X, which means it won't look too shabby on the PS4. It's just what I said, this is not a game that's going to look ugly. You know, it's not going to look ugly, it's just going to look better. But it's not going to look ugly. I honestly thought there would have been more enemies to smack around. I don't think progress in a beta will carry over. These missions that we're currently doing, are actually a bit further into the story. So I don't think progress will carry over. I do think you get, I think if you're playing the beta, you do get access to special nameplates that you can take into the game, maybe some cosmetics. But progress. No, progress will be reset.
There's a chest with special resources close to your location.
Hi Jarvis, that's gonna get really annoying, mate. If every time there's a chest, you're gonna tell me there's a chest there. We'll have to see if there's a way of turning Jarvis to be less forthcoming with obvious information. Depots are fortified structures found in war zones. While entering depots may require some effort, they contain valuable gear, resources and collectibles. Ah, so kind of like little dungeons then. Interesting. Apologies, I'm just trying to fix my chat because in a minute I can't see chat without looking. Well, that's the thing with this game, Drew. It's a bit like Destiny. They've got it's a multi-year planned
I wonder what's
game.
inside that aim building.
So
if you're curious, there should be an external
so it's going to
locking
do
mechanism you
seasons.
can use to
There's
open
going
the
to be
door.
DLC and
Right,
expansions.
like a Switch or something. You want to look around, Hulk?
There's going to be like daily missions that you can do, weekly missions that you can do, missions to team up with your friends, missions to do solo, individual character stuff. Supposedly, from what they've been saying. So let's go attack this depot. I have no idea why I can't see chat on this. This is the stupidest thing ever. So the plan is, so essentially this is going to be a massive many-year, so you buy this now, you get access to the game. And then it does depend on what they plan to do with, I suppose, DLC. Which are the Marvel, because there's a whole Marvel universe that they can turn into missions and games and stuff. You know? So it's going to be interesting to see. Sorry, I'm just sorting out this camera thing. Right, can someone say something in chat so I can actually see if this is working? Let's just go with test. That works. Thank you very much, Spud. So this is only the second mission that you're given in the beta. So
Aim up ahead. Can you sneak past them? Or not?
Alright, so how do I get in? I want to get in. Give me the whole thing that we can get inside this place. Why can't I now get inside this place? Right, I'm a bit annoyed by this. Okay. Well, how do I command her to go over there then?
And the door's open. Sweet. Let's see what's inside.
Ah, okay. That was a bit anticlimactic, to say the least. But at least she can do a solo. Cryo-resistant gear. Okay, so... So you get different gear, so we've already seen there's gear that helps us protect from the cold. I don't know, I'm assuming in the story there's going to be a reason for why the Hulk is currently broken. And there's going to be a way to either get him back, I suppose. I mean, the prologue has the Hulk as full Hulk, so... I do know the fact that Commander Khan is really excited by all things fighting, and Hulk's just like can't be bothered to talk to her. Barely acknowledges her. This is a nice touch. I mean, I'm kind of thinking because this is co-op, it's like Destiny, so me as the Hulk, say if the Hulk was my favourite character, and then say True, you could be playing as Iron Man, and then we're all doing the same mission in our own different ways, working together. I do think that would be very cool. is whether or not this thing delivered the Marvel Universe experience that you want or you need, and on the surface it certainly can. It's quite clunky. There's an angle here. Okay. Oh, let's go have a big fight. Let's go have a big fight. Use the shoulder buttons for the special moves. A lot of it is trying to learn the combos. He's trying to find a way to how the characters work so you can get the most fun of playing that character. For example, Miss Marvel is a hell of a good fun to play as.
You're an Avenger? Miss Khan, the shield signal is being blocked by a local AIM security node. I'll need you to get me close to the node so I can disable the disruption.
Okay, let's get close to that node thing, Hulk. Jarvis needs to do his thing. Crap, that's not good.
Ah, interesting. Now the problem is, doing this solo.
I'm working on clearing up the signal. Just stay within proximity of the security node.
That's not good.
Making progress. Keep those AIM forces away from the security node, please. I've almost taken control of the security node. Just a bit longer.
Alright, Hulk. See, playing this co-op will be really fun. Yeah, that is very true. How you doing, buddy? I have noticed that as well.
These enemies must be defeated.
It's not me.
Stop freezing me. Ah, stop it.
The signal should be coming through now.
Loud and clear.
The tracker will lead you to the shield bunker.
Follow the beats. Got it. Still can't reach Commander Hill, huh? I'm gonna try not to let that freak me out. Let's get out of the cold, Hulk. Wait. Do you get cold?
Data remains inconclusive.
Whew! Finding the shield launch was harder than I thought.
Okay. So it's possible to get stuck on the scenery then. Remember, this is a game 3 weeks from release, and we're basically helping them pretty much finish the game.
Hey, Jarvis. You think Aim's looking for the shield bunker as well?
A sound theory, Miss Khan.
I mean, if they can populate these areas with things to do, like fights, then...
Do you need further assistance, Miss Khan?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I would... Yeah, I mean, that's the plan. The plan today is to play as much of the beta as we're allowed to play, to have a look, just to see. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, right now, if I was to buy this, and I haven't been convinced that's a good idea yet, if I was to buy this, I would still get it on PS4 because PS4's got all the
Pay close
exclusive
attention
stuff,
to the signal detector to find the shield bunker.
such as Spider-Man. Even though I can play this on the X.
We're close. Do you see anything?
Hello.
I think we found it.
Nice work.
Cyberpunk 2077,
neural uplink is
Xbox,
inside.
because I have the wireless
Back to
controller,
yourself in no time, Jarvis.
I appreciate
and
this.
I have an Xbox One X.
It is rather
Cyberpunk.
unpleasant existing without instantaneous access to all the information in the known universe.
And as Cyberpunk doesn't have an exclusivity deal with anyone, yeah, Cyberpunk for me would be Xbox One X. Of course, for many of you, it'd either be PC or Xbox Series X.
What does it feel like? Not having an uplink, I mean. Is it like losing
It's
a
not, it's
memory?
just adverts.
I'm not sure
Adverts
what
on
the human
Xbox and,
equivalent would be.
and PlayStation.
I suppose it's like being locked out of the library.
Oh, like when Ami shuts off the Wi-Fi.
Xbox are actually paying the marketing for have a marketing deal as well, hence the console, hence the headsets, hence the controller. No, it's not. How can it be a PlayStation exclusive if it's actually an Xbox One X Cyberpunk console and controller? So this is an old shield facility.
Guess we better start looking.
Interesting. Like I said, this game does not look ugly in any way, shape or form. I thought there was a way that you could switch character during the mission. That's what I thought. I thought you could switch character during the mission. Is there a way to do that? Comparing gear. I don't need to compare gear. Go on. Strike teams. Yes, I get it. So you're the companion. I thought you could switch. I mean, the beta it does give you credits for some of this stuff. I know, isn't it crazy? I mean, Battletoads, Flight Sims Tuesday, Battletoads 17, 18, 19 is Thursday. Yes, and that's just this week. That's just this week. Flight Simulator and Battletoads. I'm looking forward to Battletoads. Got to play Battletoads at Exo 19 last year. I wasn't impressed with the button lag. It's got a new combo system. Sadly, the button lag wasn't really helping with. So hopefully in a year they fix that. Yeah, but that's I know, but true. It's again, it's the pandemic. The pandemic has messed up a lot of plans for a lot of platforms. So it's not. I'm not saying Xbox has no games this year isn't true. It's got Flight Simulator. Look at all the games coming to Game Pass as well. So yes, Xbox is relying on a lot of third-party games to be played on it. But if you can still play those games for free on Xbox compared to PlayStation, and you've got to tell me why in a couple of weeks as well. I wouldn't.
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
Alright, Jarvis, you get annoying, mate. If you're gonna keep saying that every time I come past something. But yeah, I'm not worried about Xbox. I'm disappointed in Halo Infinite, of course. I'm not worried about Xbox at all. That's why this whole being hesitant on oh, we can change Dark Hulk into okay, that's interesting. Kind of like the original. See, that's true. You're so negative when it comes to Xbox. We don't know how it's going to run on Xbox. At the end of the day, when Flight Simulator does come to Xbox, it's coming to the Series X. You know, so it's you got to get that. You got to get that out of your head. You have to get that out of your head. The Series X is a game changer. We don't know what the Series X is like properly until we've actually played it. And we've not seen Flight Simulator run on the Xbox Series X. So, yeah, we just need to be wary about saying things like, I bet it runs horrid. You have no idea how it runs on the Series X. No one does. Yeah, and it's only coming to Series X. I don't think Flight Simulator will come. I mean, if it does come to Xbox One, I wouldn't even bother trying it. It would just be a
The neural uplink
it would
is
just
nearby.
be a weird one.
Cool.
It's gonna be a weird one. Good morning, DJT. Good morning, DJT.
Whoa. What's happening?
I believe we may have triggered a classified shield security system.
Avenger detected.
Hello, Avengers. It's been a while.
Ah, Nick Fury.
Nick Fury.
If you're hearing this, then the worst has happened. I'm gone. And that means I need you now more than ever. I always knew S.H.I.E.L.D. might fall, so I made sure it could also rise again. These are the S.H.I.E.L.D. protocols.
Again, true.
S.H.I.E.L.D. was built to protect the world.
The negative reaction that you have to things that we've never even seen yet. It honestly, my friend, going forward, I would honestly advise, until we know something's bad, is to be optimistic about it. That's the way you have to be. Cloud gaming is, what they've been able to do with cloud gaming and what they can do with cloud gaming. We have only really started to see what they've been able to do with the cloud because of the pandemic. And it could be amazing, and it needs a chance to show that. We've seen Xbox games that use Azure fail before. Halo 4, Halo 5 had a bad time with Azure, but honestly, my friend, you have to be optimistic. You have to hope for the best. Not everything has to be a vomit emoji or is going to run horrid. Be optimistic that there's a potential in it to be good. That's what, until they show it to be bad. Be hopeful. The UK isn't bad with internet standards. There's a parity between the networks and availability in this country, but broadband here is still a lot better than most of mainland Europe.
In times like this, when it all seems hopeless, that's when we've got to stand strong. So I need a favor.
Oh yes, Bud. There's going to be different. No, they're definitely. For this is their version of Marvel, so they're going to make some cosmetic differences.
Good luck, Avengers.
So like Nick Fury isn't bald in this one. He wasn't always bald in the comics. Yeah, but no. Yeah, but true. No one. See, here's the thing. You're dealing in absolutes. No one is saying cloud gaming is replacing anything. That's the thing. It's not. It's there as a backup. It's there to help. It's there to boost. If it enables someone like me who can't afford next-gen consoles or a powerful PC to play a game that is boosted by cloud, that's a good thing. I'm on the fence, DJT. I am on the fence, but this is only the second mission of the beta, so we're very early doors. Very early doors. So far, we've only played as Hulk and Miss Marvel so far, and they're both fun to play as. They're both very fun to play as. So what's the strongest? Hulk just gives it a slap. Oh, is this going to be a fight?
They must have followed you inside. Protect the uplink. I think I can upload the protocols to a secure server.
We've got to get this data back to the Chimera. Think we can hold them off?
hero.
And you got your own. Thanks for calling. Give a high five. Let's get out of here.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, gaming's changing. Gaming is evolving in ways that we don't really even know properly.
Wow. Director Fury. Got more than we bargained for, didn't we, Jarvis? We better get this back to the hangar.
Charting a course now.
So things are in flux right now. Things are always changing. Things are always. Okay. Not sure where that's from or what point it proves, but yeah.
Now that the neural uplink has been successfully installed, I can access my full database. Director Hill is reviewing the SHIELD protocols that you also recovered.
Feeling better, Jarvis?
Everything seems to be in working order.
You have no idea how much this means to me. To S.H.I.E.L.D. Thank you, Bruce. You too, Kamala.
You're welcome.
With this, I can start rebuilding S.H.I.E.L.D. in earnest. If you ever need anything, give me a call. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of each other.
Looking forward to it, Director.
I feel like I should salute or something.
No need for that. Good luck, both of you.
Jarvis, you think you can get us Tony?
This will take some time, but I should be able to find Mr. Stark. In the meantime, I've uncovered something that might be of interest to Ms. Khan in the harm room.
It's a
what
weird
now?
time at the
The
minute.
holographic
It's a
augmented
weird time
reality
right now.
machine.
But
Something the
the
Avengers
very
use
fact
for
that you
training.
know what you just posted
That
is down
sounds
to their
awesome.
marketing.
I should warn you, the system may be a little irregular.
Is this safe?
The harm room or
Only
holographic augmented reality room is available.
0.001%
Use the
chance
harm
of
room
injury.
to hone the hero's skills and abilities in simulating
okay.
combat. Interesting,
I
so you
trust
can
you.
test out builds and
I
stuff.
guess.
Proceed
Nice.
through the crew quarters. The harm room is on the lower floor of the hangar bay.
Thanks, Jarvis.
Okay, so let's have can we... Has anybody leveled up? Ah, she's got a Stark outfit, an Iron Man outfit. That's cute. That's cute. She's got some of her proper Miss Marvel outfits. Very cool. We've got no skills points for her yet. This is interesting. Interesting. This is her first chance to have a good look at Miss Marvel. Well, what is it?
Bill Sheldon, reporting live from the Olympia Research Campus in the Pacific Northwest. What you just witnessed was blurry footage from an older phone, but there's no mistaking what it shows. The Incredible Hulk
Lady
wreaking
Bugle.
havoc somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. I received this from an anonymous source who described waking up at his campsite to the sound of gunfire.
2 soda machines?
The second one was installed at Mr. Odinson's request. It dispensed mead. There used to be a sign.
Odinson. 4. Interesting.
We know this area is close to an
This is
old
where the
Stargate.
Avengers hung out. Do you think there's still soda in these?
So what is it about
Probably all flat after 5 years.
Xbox's marketing that you don't like,
And
Tree?
if so, does that herald a return of the Age of Heroes?
And guys, if you have any questions about the game, please do ask. If you want to see a menu, if you want to have a look at something, you know, just let me know and we can stop and have a look. We're all in part of this beta together.
Still hard to believe all this is real. I mean, I just flew on a Quinjet to a secret S.H.I.E.L.D. base. We saw Nick Fury, and now I'm talking to Jarvis and not keeping my cool at all. Sorry.
No need to apologize, Miss Khan.
Also, not allowed to jump, which is annoying. So, I'm assuming it's down. Right, ability menu. Okay, so skill. So basically, abilities comes down to skills. You have, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner of a mission, you have 3 abilities that kind of charge up. They're kind of like special moves. So we have our basic attack combos, which is a light attack, heavy attack. Light attack is X, heavy attack is Y, and it looks as though we can add combos, or we can increase abilities. Range attack as well. So as you level up, you get skill points that you can spend to unlock these bits. There's quite a lot to unlock to improve your fighting, especially with characters that can do proper combos. The gear system's the same. The gear system seems to have different levels that seem to enhance abilities. You can then upgrade and you can boost them. I thought they might have cosmetic looks to them, but they don't seem to so far. That last mission was in a snowy area. They had cryo weapons, and Jarvis advised if we had any cryo gear to wear it for better protection. Scully Assassin, hello! Let me know if anyone else is watching so I can know to watch my language. I'm sure I will. So we have the skills menu, which is from basic to special moves. We have the gear system, that it's a bit like Injustice in a way. They all have bonuses and perks, and there's different types. We have cosmetics, which is what you unlock during the game. You can preview them, so you can have different costumes for the characters. Black Widow fan. Probably tying with a movie. This is the classic Miss Marvel costume from the comic books, which many of you will recognise. Oh, nice! Housed yourself. Fantastic. New TV to look at. Oh, I do need to say, overnight I had my very first Twitch payout. Thanks to everyone for a fantastic July. The payout was more than I expected. I'm essentially close to being a third of the way to get enough money for an Elite Series 2 controller for Xbox for my hands, and also for a new TV. So everything is going towards that kind of target. So the first payout came out. Again, we know for affiliates it's a 50-50 split. But thanks to what you guys managed to do, I managed to get that first payout. If we can equal that for August, the payout seems to be on the 15th of the month. I thought it was, because with Mixer what would happen is you would have to get to the end of the month, say the 30th or the 31st, and then it calculated the payout based on that, and then you would get paid 2 weeks later. With Twitch, it does seem to be anything you earn up until the 15th of the month is what you get paid. It's not broken down very well. So if we can have a similar or as good month for August, I will be well on my way to be able to afford both the controller and the new TV, and then my gaming experience is going to be huge. Huge. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who subbed, everyone who dropped bits, cheers, anyone who's donated. Again, this is everything put together, so donations, subs, cheers and bits on the channel, it all goes together into one account, and we're working towards a goal which is amazing. So I'm very happy. Thank you very much. I'm going to stop talking rubbish now. Is there anything else anyone would like to see? You also collect comics in the games. which seems to give you a bonus as you build a collection. Yeah, comics you find in the game, it's probably a nod to it, but you get a full collection. You get a collection in the game. Oh, excuse me. My phone seems to get a bit delayed in stuff. So it would go very quiet and then all of a sudden everything runs in the background will suddenly start grabbing information. That's a van. Is that Ant-Man's van? That looks like it, doesn't it? That looks like Ant-Man's van.
Kinda surprised this thing made it to the archive and back in one piece.
Olympia Archive?
Yep, that's where we found you. Not much left of it now.
Just a little nod. So, the Chimera, which is the helicarrier that you kind of was crashed and destroyed, or an old one that you're now kind of using as your base of operations, is a bit like the Tower on Destiny. There's lots of little nooks and crannies and things to look at, secrets to find and stuff. Tekka Dan, good morning. Oh, Adam and Kara, hello. Good morning. I hope you're all having a lovely Saturday. Thank you very much for coming by and watching. Over chasing, hello my friend. Thank you very much. Yes, you lurk away. Do not get in trouble for watching. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, you can watch. Hello. This one's for Jax. Maybe. I was there. Right, okay. I was wondering where it was. So this is the test room. A bit like the danger room from X-Men, really. How are you, Dan?
Ready.
Ah, awesome, Dan. Welcome to the holographic augmented reality machine, or HARM room. The HARM room is a combat training simulation designed for the Avengers to practice and master their skills.
Whoa! What?
Welcome to the holographic augmented reality machine.
I'm Iron Man!
Indeed. I've patched in Mr. Stark's old combat simulator. I hope you don't mind.
Are you kidding? I am Iron Man! Do your worst, virtual bad guys!
Excellently done.
Nice. That was kind of fun. Blue and yellow attack indicators. Oh, so you can parry. Oh, you can cancel.
Begins now. That was splendid.
Okay. So every character has their own different fighting style depending on their powers. Defensive abilities are limited by a hero's intrinsic field. Energy is depleted when a defensive ability is used and recharges over time or through offensive actions.
Steady now. Excellently done.
Bit clumsy.
That will do, I think. Well done.
Hey! Oh, I man. Yes, morning Game FM. Hold B when holding. Okay.
Here we go.
Hold B while holding.
If I had hands, I would applaud.
It's interesting to get this tutorial now after 2 missions. I am flying. Whee! Oh, what a flight mode.
That will do, I think. Well done. Here we go.
That's not. haven't got any special moves. Why haven't I got any special moves yet? There's a lack of finesse to the combat, which might be because Donations and plates and holographic ornaments. It was combat trading. Select the helicarrier.
It's over?
Okay.
Let's do it again!
I did, Old Marie. It makes sense because EA Access is on consoles, EA Origins is on PC. It just makes it easier to have everyone subscribed to the same thing, which is pretty much what Game Pass is. So yeah, so everyone is just getting their branding, especially with a new console generation. It's just getting all your ducks in a row, make sure all the branding and all the marketing makes sense. So EA, EA Gaming, or yeah, so EA Play, and it just makes more sense that way. It makes more sense. Okay, we've unlocked. Ah, Black Widow's available. Iron Man's available. Okay. Interesting. So now we can do different missions. Okay, so what characters do you want to see, chat? We might do older. We might do. Alright, chat, you get to pick a mission. Where do you want to go? And what characters would you like to see? There's 6 missions in the... Really? Oh, crikey. Hello. Helicarrier? Okay, let's have a look at the helicarrier. There's one mission for helicarrier though, which I think is just a harm challenge. It's not really a mission. Utah Badlands we've not seen. We've got 2 missions: Quantum Research Bunker and Communications Nexus. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, let's go for that one. So we've just unlocked Iron Man and Black Widow. Right, let's have a. So who do you want to see? Miss Marvel? We haven't seen Miss Marvel yet, so that might be fun to see. Of course, there's Iron Man. Who would you like to see? Miss Marvel's fun. Well, Miss Marvel's fun, so I like to play as Miss Marvel. But as a companion, you guys pick. I mean, trust me, we're going to play as all of these guys at some point today. Oh, I see Bexy stream. Miss Marvel may give us a better look at powers and abilities, as will Black Widow. Black Widow, of course, has no powers. So, Miss Marvel... Alright, fuss, so... 1 second. Ah, okay, so we can okay, so we pick our character, and then we pick. Oh, we can have more than one. Okay, we can have everyone. We can have everyone. Oh, let's take everyone on a party then.
Avengers.
Yeah, we're bringing
Our
everyone.
agents in the field have identified the location of an AIM data vault. The vault contains research on new combat synthoids and needs to be destroyed. Get in there, take out the server vaults, and get out before AIM reinforces the facility. AIM has a set of turbines powering one of their emergency generators. Disable them.
So who's with us? Okay, so we got... Yeah... I don't know, I don't mind the Iron Man look. But I'd be interested to see what the AI can do. So this is a... So as you see, the bottom right hand corner, you can see all our special abilities. If I can highlight that.
Keep them coming.
Head for the turbines.
Wonder how much of this is worth playing solo rather than having... Oh, this is very, very... Oh, God, no. It is kind of cool having all these heroes kind of doing their own thing though. Only problem is there anything left for me to do with these guys doing everything? I had my concerns. Some of my concerns are a little bit
I can do this.
relieved, I would say. I do have some more concerns though. It's still a bit buggy. Oh, so we got full Hulk again. Oh, you're full Hulk. You're not broken Hulk. That's interesting. I think if they can get the characters right, then they can deliver a fun Marvel experience. What I'm concerned about now is what are you paying for on launch and what are you going to be expected to keep the game relevant. So it's a bit like Destiny and how it does expansions. It's like like the roadmap. How often will new content be released as an expansion? How much are you getting with the base game? So like, is the whole first year of content part of buying the base game, or are you going to buy this and say January, February there's going to be the first expansion that you have to buy? You see what I mean? I'm not showing the business model yet in terms of how that's going to work.
Destroy the turbines.
No, that's fine. Because I mean, at the end of the day, the Avengers are broken at this point. It's like a it's more like Marvel Alliance. For me, it's more Marvel Alliance than it is an Avengers game. Yeah, having a full... It's kind of cool having... I mean, you can see this is... You can imagine having a full squad of full friends playing as their favourite Marvel character. So, Dad, if I was to get this, I would be honest, I would get this on PlayStation because of the same reason why we play Destiny on PlayStation. I don't like not having all the content for my money.
Oh, is it over?
Some bad guys.
And not having Spider-Man would kind of annoy me too much for the... So yeah, so I mean, but I mean, it comes down. I mean, this is the problem with exclusivity, is the fact that one of the reasons why Jack, Scully, and I kind of stopped playing Destiny was because people that we knew on PlayStation stopped playing Destiny, and then when we tried playing it with our friends on Xbox, they also stopped playing Destiny, and then it ended up we didn't have enough people to play the game when the game wanted you to play with people. Think of it like Sea of Thieves. Think of it if you play Sea of Thieves. And then you had a galleon, enough friends to play a galleon.
Well done.
Every time you went out to play the game, and then all of a sudden they all stopped playing, then all you could do was play asleep. How much fun would that be before you went, that's it, I can't play this game?
You disabled the turbine.
I mean, right now, I'm not, I mean, I will try and get this, I will try and get a review copy of this. Oh, I'm big!
Don't look directly at the beam, kids!
Excellent. Turbine destroyed.
Oh, we've unlocked stuff. Okay.
Take your flank now! Your knight in high-tech armor is here!
So it's one of those things that... But to be fair, I don't know... Oh, okay. That was... Okay. And to be fair, I don't know many people that are interested in this. So for me, I would probably... I'm going to request it for PlayStation 4.
Avengers. You wreaked some impressive
to see if I can get
havoc,
review code for it.
and now AIM is scrambling to recover their lost research. More attacks like this, and AIM won't stay in power long.
I mean, I think this might be a fun game to... I think this would be a fun... If I was to invest in this, I think this would be a fun game to stream. A bit like Destiny. I think this will just be a fun game to stream more than anything else. But like I said, right now in terms of buying actual games, I'm saving up as much money as I can now to get the Elite Series 2 controller and a new 4K TV, so I can at least game properly. I'm not even looking at my Xbox One X properly in terms of gaming. Ghost of Tsushima has just reminded me how out of date my setup is. Right, let's select. Okay, let's go to Pacific Northwest. Well, oh, an iconic mission. That's interesting. Alright, let's see what an iconic mission is. On Bruce's orders, Jarvis has detected residual gamma radiation coming from a remote AIM facility. The Hulk is tasked with investigating the readings and stopping whatever AIM has planned. I am curious about this. I'm assuming this means I have to play as the Hulk. Yes. Let's go.
Ever since Monica co-founded AIM,
No.
Dr. Banner has feared the
No.
amount of gamma
What are you
radiation
doing?
research she amassed while they were colleagues.
No, why?
Recently, I've detected residual gamma radiation
Why are you
coming
bringing
from
it
a
to...
remote AIM
That's
facility.
not what I asked for.
Dr. Banner
that's
would
not
like you
what
to
I asked for.
infiltrate the gamma radiation lab and destroy any research you find.
No. That isn't what I... Let's see if we can do it again. Because it's too noisy with everybody
Dr.
on
Banner
it.
has pre-recorded a message for you, Hulk.
Oh, stop it. I feel like this is a good... I feel like iconic mission should be a solo mission for that character. Right. Let's make sure that no and no. Okay? No, just me. Just me. I want to see what not. Really? I asked to go to the main menu and it took you 2 minutes. Right. Okay. Wow. I said main menu, you didn't give me the main menu, and then when I managed to do the thing I needed to do, you take me to the main menu. Wow. Again, I'm putting that down because this is a demo build. I mean, that's exactly what this is. I mean, it doesn't even say beta. It says demo if you look at your Xbox. So again, this isn't a full game, and trust me, there are feedback. There are cutscenes where the voice acting disappears. There's no audio from the characters. It's crashed on me a few times when I was playing it last night, making videos. It's clunky when you're jumping from place to place sometimes, and some where you need a super precise jump. So if you want to, like, Miss Marvel can swing to get across chasms, but if you're not looking at what you can swing to, the game doesn't just go. You know, like in Ghost of Tsushima, if you go near anything that you can use a grapple hook on, you get an R2 whether you're looking at it or not. In this game, you have to have. Yeah, in this game you have to have the actual marker in view for it to say, yeah, go on, you do that. So we try this again. So the map table reveals what missions are available. You then pick a mission and then you form your team, either inviting friends, matchmaking, or doing it solo. Okay. Okay, so let's just make sure that our... Right, no one's selected. I'm going to do this solo as the Hulk. Can I do anything with... No? Okay. Okay, we can. So we've got 2 skill points for Hulk. So combat is... Oh, that'll be fun. Why am I doing it? That's terrible. Yes! That's what we're talking about. Big boy moves. Hulk is probably one of my top... Yeah, it's definitely in my top 5 Marvel characters. So I like Hulk. No!
Ever since Monica co-founded AIM,
Why are you...
Dr. Banner has
What's
feared
this?
the amount of gamma radiation research she amassed while they were colleagues. Recently, I've detected residual gamma radiation
Why?
coming
No.
from a remote AIM facility. Dr. Banner would like you to infiltrate the gamma radiation lab and destroy any research you find.
I turned them all off. This is annoying if the game forces you to have a full party of heroes.
Dr. Banner has pre-recorded a message for you, Hulk.
Hey, big guy. If Monica's there, just do the job, okay? Listen to Jarvis and Kamala if they tell you to rein it in. And, thank you. You're stopping what I can.
The gamma readings are coming...
I don't understand why it's giving me a full party of heroes when this will be far better as a solo character mission. So you know, one of... None of you are requested. None of you are requested. So why are you auto filling that up? All spaces are available, so I can invite friends to join if I want to. If not, then I can press X and say request. So that means I should be able to do this absolutely solo. Because I've not asked for anyone to join me and I'm not matchmaking. Right, strike team members, empty, go. Right, no strike team members. Not requested anyone. None of you have been asked to come with me. Trust me, I know that if the money was there now, I would order a TV today, because the sales near me it's getting worse and worse trying to find a good TV. No. Disable matchmaking. Right. Jesus, this game just wants to just be annoying. It just keeps reactivating matchmaking. Right, I want to play this just as the Hulk. Right, just me. No help. Just me. Okay?
Ever since Monica co-founded AIM,
Right.
Dr. Banner has feared the amount of gamma radiation research she amassed while they were colleagues. Recently, I
don't know if that's a
residual
bug
gamma
or if that's the
radiation
game
coming from a
forcing you
remote
to have a
AIM
full party for
facility.
this.
Dr. Banner would like you to infiltrate the gamma radiation lab and destroy any research you find.
I mean, the levels still have a power level. And we're 2 underneath it, so maybe it's forcing you to have enough heroes to meet the power level. But
Dr. Banner
this
has
is a mission for
pre-recorded
the
a
Hulk.
message for you, Hulk.
Hey, big guy. If Monica's there, just do the job, okay? Listen to Jarvis and Kamala if they tell you to rein it in. And, thank you. You're stopping what I can.
See, Bruce even
The gamma
leaves a
readings
message
are
from
coming from an
Bruce.
underground facility not far from your current location.
This is in the heart of AIM territory.
Yes. There will be significant resistance on your path.
So I really do not understand. Why is it making me team up with all these guys?
There is a chest with gear close by.
Hostiles inbound!
Okay, Hulk can grab and throw things. Slip sliding away. I'm inclined to like this game far more than I thought I would, but there's a lot of questions about what you're actually getting for your money. I like the combos. As you start to unlock more abilities for the characters, you can really start to play as them.
There are several scouting parties in the area. Best be on alert.
So how do I... Yay, stuff. It's very, I mean, it's clunky and it's clumsy. I don't know the fact that I've been forced to team up with a full team.
There's nothing.
Nice work. Looks clear for now.
Nice work. What did we even do? I can, playing as the Hulk, I can feel the power that the Hulk has. When you're Iron Man, you can feel the power of his suit. When you're Miss Marvel, you can, you know. So you get this when you're playing as the characters. You feel like you're playing those characters, which is good. The mission so far seems to be very big and very smash everything.
How long you been scanning for gamma radiation, Jarvis?
Dr. Banner requested scans a few weeks before his semi-permanent transformation.
Ah, that's the first time they referred to Broken Hulk as a semi-permanent transformation. That's interesting. That's interesting the way that's how they describe it. Semi-permanent, so Banner can't go full Hulk. Interesting. And I'm not
Based
sure
on
what Black Widow
seismic
and Iron Man
readings,
are.
the majority of
not
AIM's
following
Gamma
this.
Research Laboratory is contained underground.
Like ants or mole people.
Okay, I think that was all of them for the time being.
There it is.
So the levels do seem big enough for you to do your thing.
It's the Hulk. Don't let him inside.
But this I don't know why he's forcing me to team up with a full squad. That's the only thing I don't get about this mission. I don't know why it's... Leave me alone. I am looking at stuff. I mean, yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't necessarily
A
love it.
resistance ally is in trouble nearby and needs your help. Look for a chest with gear nearby.
So even on Miss Iron Man and Black Widow have been forced into the team, they're nowhere to be seen. Oh, here we go, fun time. I have no idea if that actually did any damage to him. I'm not sure if it's direct. Yeah, Jarvis is basically when you press up on a D-pad. Jarvis is basically saying, "Oh, go and look over here. Go this person of interest."
We can do it.
Although he doesn't really sound very much like Jarvis to me. It just sounds like any old British accent they've just been able to. How close do I have to get to talk to you?
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
You're safe now.
Oh, that was interesting. That's the character that we saw that was depowered. Some things have to be smashed, some things have to be punched. And Black Widow and Iron Man still haven't joined us for the party. Strange. Yeah, I don't hate it. I think it looks okay. Some of the missions are fun. It does feel very Destiny. What they're trying to do. So Hulk can combine his special moves into like little combos. So I'm forced to play with the AI, and then the AI doesn't even join me.
There's nothing.
And AI isn't coming to revive me. Although we have Black Widow, Miss Marvel, and Iron Man, and not a single one of them is coming to get me up. Three weeks away from full release, and the AI is still this stupid. It's Gears of War all over again. Who's ever played Gears of War? Well, basically, DJ, I went down. My teammates were supposed to revive me, and 3 heroes decided what was best was to not bother at all. To try and get me up.
The gamma readings are coming from an underground facility not far from your current location.
Have you put me at the beginning?
Yes. There will be significant resistance on your path.
You put me back at the beginning of the mission. You've not put me back at the beginning, have you? I felt I could jump pad. So when the AI works, the AI is actually quite... This is just me smashing stuff up now. It's very Destiny. This is very, very Destiny. The way he does his missions is Destiny. The way you team up with your friends is Destiny. The gear system
There are several
is
scouting
all based on
parties in
power
the area.
levels.
Best be on alert.
Got this.
I mean, it's not a bad thing for a Marvel Universe game. For me, this feels like Marvel Alliance meets Destiny. That's what I'm feeling. Those are the vibes I'm getting right now. In a very clumsy, buggy build. That's kind of what I'm feeling. It's not bad because Destiny's system works.
Time to take out those guards.
The problem is if you're going to do a Destiny
There is an elite
style
AIM
Marvel
unit
game,
near you.
it's
Defeat them, and you
it's
may
the
gain
content.
something useful.
it's how much content is there going to be, how much do you get with a base game. And I'm
Curfew!
So reflex buff, 14.8% chance parrying incoming attacks. That's a damage buff. Okay. So we can boost it as well, based on the elements that we have. Interesting. Interesting. So based on the resources that we get, we can upgrade gear, or we can boost them to be like a max, to be max power. That is fascinating to me. Okay. So you can take the mission structure of Destiny. So there's always something to do. You can take the Marvel Universe and have your mates play with you. So I think we'll be very awesome. I'm feeling the power of the Hulk, but I'm also the fact that I'm not full Hulk is noticeable, not as super strong as you are when you first start playing.
Where did this thing come from?
I didn't go down! What? How do I record it?
All clear.
When did you get the Hulkbuster? When did he... What? He hit the Hulkbuster.
You think Abomination was created here?
Unlikely. AIM's holdings were diminutive when Abomination first appeared. It is possible he was enhanced here, however.
Not comforting.
So that was very cool though. I want to be Iron Man even more now.
This is the server floor for AIM's Gamma Research program.
Hulk smash.
You got that right.
They're inside. Don't let them get to the surface. There is a chest with special resources close to your location.
That must be... That's Black Widow's ability, the cloak.
One of our Resistance allies is close by and could use some help.
Yes, yes.
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
You're safe now.
Right, now give me... Oh, you got to do it fast enough. Right. Okay, you're making me work for it. I get it. So, does anybody have any questions or any thoughts on this?
Oh, is it over?
Go for it, DJC. Have a good afternoon, my buddy. Wait. Wait, there's 4 doors? So you need 4 players to open this door then? Well, that's not going to happen today.
That terminal will give you access to the Gamma laboratory ahead. Research data is housed on several servers to prevent loss during power failures. You will have to destroy them all.
I mean, we
to
might
prevent
play some more of
further
this.
experiments.
Some more of this tomorrow.
Security, what's going on? I'm getting alerts across the board.
I'll handle it. All units, stop them.
It appears Dr. Rappaccini is aware of your presence.
Oh, I've had enough of this. I'm not hating what I'm playing. I don't think it's enough to make me want to drop.
That server has been destroyed.
Hulk, you should have stayed in the desert.
This does feel like a Hulk fight.
The least you could do is look me in the eye while you destroy my work. Give her what she wants.
The elevator has been unlocked. You may proceed down into the facility.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting enough. It's interesting enough for me.
I do not have much
I just
data
don't know
on the
whether this
shared
is something I
emotional
would buy on
relationships
launch or
between
wait
Dr.
for
Banner and the Hulk.
Could be he's like a
kind of gift in Christmas for an inevitable sale.
I'm not sure he'd appreciate the comparison.
Don't care.
Alright, time to find Monica.
You really are that gullible, aren't you?
Wait, what?
Barricade the door. Protect the research lab.
Look for a chest containing special resources nearby.
Oh.
That was nothing.
Is it over?
We've got an upgrade point. And what can we do with this? Okay, let's go with that. Is this a trap? It feels like it should be a trap. Huh? Okay. Hulk is coming through.
Team.
Really?
Kill the Hulk.
Our pleasure, Doctor.
She's such a coward.
And boom!
Well, I just used 3 of my special attacks and none of them
It makes me feel good. That's a song. That's a song, everyone. Look it up.
all I hear is No North. All I hear is No North. He's made no He's made no attempt to change his voice, whatever it's Tony Stark. And it just feels weird. Just feels weird.
That threat has been neutralized.
Thank you, Jarvis. Whatever.
Beta team, I thought I made myself clear.
Go on, Tony Stark.
It appears this Gamma Research installation has been rendered inoperable.
Make sure Bruce gets this message. You are going to regret this with every fiber of your being.
Yeah, no, I don't think you will. The Avengers are gonna take you down, Monica. It's only a matter of time.
There was lots of. That's the thing. There's so much detail in the animation of the different characters and detail in the dialogue.
Hey,
That
big
definitely
guy.
makes this.
I appreciate the assist on this mission. I know you're not a fan of Code Green, but in order to bring the world back in balance, we need you out in the field. Destroying Monica's Gamma Research should keep her from creating an army of abominations. But, just in case, I've directed Jarvis to keep an eye out for any more signs of Gamma emissions. If she brings another lab online, you'll be there to smash it.
Give me a 4, I suppose. I'm annoyed at the fact that he forced me to have a full team. That I'm quite annoyed by. if I'm honest. Well, let's place. I want to be Iron Man, please. Okay, that kind of sucks. Oof. I like that look. Let's stick with... Okay. Okay. Do you have Extremis? Right. So I want to be Iron Man. I only want to be Iron Man. And again, you give me the full squad. Oh, that's annoying.
Have been waylaid by AIM forces. Commander Hill
I don't want the full squad in this. I'm hoping that's a bug. I'm hoping that's a bug because I brought more one mission and the game has indeed selected them. I suppose I'll find out when I'll be making some more videos of this later. So it'd be interesting to see.
I'm attempting to locate the shield agents and will update your HUD shortly. AIM will most certainly try to hamper your progress. Be careful.
So, is there anything else anyone else would like to see? Any menu options or anything? I mean, what do you, from the gameplay that you've seen, what do you think?
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
I mean, the environments you get, the missions are set in aren't small. I mean, it's not.
We got company.
Head for the location on your HUD.
Okay, so the Hulkbuster is our ultimate super.
There is a chest with gear close by.
Was I being revived, or was that you just standing next to me too? Interesting.
Hostile!
you got an EMP device.
Have a night, sweetheart.
Nice. I do like Stark's armor though. I mean, I'll say that, I'm not...
Don't these guys ever learn?
This team will not be easy to neutralize. Look for a chest with gear nearby.
Oh yeah!
And you can't even sue me because I don't have money now.
Okay. That's kind of fun.
Every member of the elite team must be defeated.
Righty. I'll take on the big boys. Okay, that sucks.
Okay, might need a minute.
I'm mad.
Or 10.
Wow, you can tell how weak the old's facing.
One of their agents is down.
That's probably Hulk.
You're done.
Excellent. Another agent down.
That's definitely Hulk.
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
You got this.
Right, so he's just standing next to me, does with you, boy.
You can save your applause until later. Playtime's over
are no longer a threat.
Enemy spotted!
They have taken his shield from the endgame. That shield, it's exactly like his endgame. I'm not getting a lot of gear for him though, which is really surprising. I like the missions. I like what it asks you to do. I like the fact that they're quite big, chunky stuff for you to do. If you're playing, yeah, I know. If you're playing with friends, then this will be amazing fun. If you're all kind of Marvel fans, I can see the appeal. Again, it really is for me right now. This is Destiny meets Marvel Alliance. That's how it feels to me.
If you can
right
gain
now.
control of AIM's network temporarily, I can infiltrate their security system.
Okay, Jones.
This is how we do it! You're done!
Got something in your eye?
You wanna see all my weapons? Okay!
It can get quite hectic. It can get really hectic when there's so many heroes on screen. The camera's so close.
To your location.
The camera's so close that you can really feel quite claustrophobic with everything going on in your face.
Head for the terminal so I can get you inside the lab. AIM's network is equipped with a multi-point authentication system. I need access to multiple...
I'm not loving it though, and it absolutely
AIM will attempt to initiate
feels
a
like
shutdown
Destiny meets
protocol if
Marvel
they gain-
Alliance.
You cannot let them.
Without the Spider-Man content, it would feel weird.
Finding position.
Bye-bye! I'm in some trouble!
The shutdown protocol is progressing. Beginning infiltration. AIM is trying to remove me from their systems.
Wait, are we supposed to stand here, or am I supposed to punch you in the head? Stand here. I think after this, I'll probably end the stream after this because I'm going to try and make some more videos of the beta while the day is young. Oof. Well, thank you everyone who's joined me today. This was just a quick look at the Marvel's beta. Are we... is this even... So if you had more people playing, then you could essentially have more people doing hacking in the 3 different locations. Is that essentially what we're talking about here?
Watch your eyes, everyone! Oh, pal.
I'm inside AIM's security system.
Okay, interesting.
That helps, thank you. The shutdown protocol is progressing.
Yeah, so the way this particular segment is designed, so if you're playing with friends, you will split up.
AIM has
Take
initiated
care
the
of your
shutdown
own.
protocol. I'm inside AIM's security system. AIM is trying to remove me from their systems.
Boy, did you choose the wrong side!
That's so confusing because it doesn't fully explain what you need to do when you're playing solo. The AI doesn't do what it has to do. That is really frustrating. But I get what it's trying to do. But then that means if you're not playing with, if you're not matchmaking with randoms or you're playing with friends, some of these missions can get really silly. As that just did. Having to hold 3 points on my own when the AI
If you
isn't
can
helping.
gain control of AIM's network temporarily, I can infiltrate their security system. Head for the terminal so I can get you inside the lab. AIM's network is equipped with a multi-point authentication system. I need access to multiple terminals. The more the better. AIM will attempt to initiate a shutdown protocol if they gain access to the terminal. You cannot let them.
Bye-bye! Time for some Jedi!
That helps, thank you. The shutdown protocol is progressing.
See what I mean? Look how much percentage I'm getting compared to
I'm
what AIM's
inside
getting.
AIM's security system.